slave. I died giving birth to your child.
He's my son. He just stands over our corpse like a lost soul. I wish to purchase your second daughter. My son will die without her. It can't wait.
A deal's a deal, after all.
I will pay you anything you ask.
A curse will fall on your father's head.
Is it you? What have you come back here for? What are we all for sale now? She's an Indian! They were born to suffer!
You owe me my freedom.
But I'm asking you to listen to me with your heart. Your sister was his light.
I cannot move against my sister.
Your sister is dead.
She is more alive than you.
We've made a bargain.
You like bargaining with whites? Well, then you bargain with me.
She was stolen from us.
If it means our hides, then let him have her.
I will send you to your death a second time if you touch her!
She's the same as me.
It belongs to me! You will never separate us! It's you that must release me!
It was me who brought it on his head.
And it's you who'll pay.
Years ago, Easter Island had a different name. They called it Rapa Nui. As boys, they had been friends. But theirs was a divided world, where the privileged made the rules.
I only believe in what I can see, what I can feel, and what I don't have. We were friends once.
As men, they would compete.
If he loses the race,
for the right to lead their people.
This is our chance. You must help me do the impossible.
And to win the woman that they both loved.
How bad do you want to win?
More than anything.
Enough to see him sacrificed?
Jason Scott Lee, Isai Morales, and Sandrine Holt.
help me! Help me! Help me!
The strength of their passions would determine the fate of paradise. Rapa Nui. country on the brink of war.
All of you! You have a right to speak up and make demands against your oppressors!
A time of change.
The opposition has won an overwhelming victory.
And injustice.
The peasants here suppressed by your father.
Go back to work!
You can't stop the world from changing.
One family must face their fears.
You and your friends still have economic power. We run the country.
Their desires.
Show me I'm your husband.
I love you, and you love me. I'll never tell you!
Their obsessions.
Father, I think I've committed a terrible sin.
And their hatred.
I want you to leave this house at once.
I curse you, Esteban.
Before the fires of revolution.
These men are dangerous. They can kill me. They can kill all of us.
And the ghosts of the past.
You'll never get rid of us!
How could I be so wrong?
Tear their lives apart. Meryl Streep, Jeremy Irons, Glenn Close, Winona Ryder, and Antonio Banderas, The House of the Spirits. It's a magical epic, brilliant, a rich and extraordinary film, not to be missed. The House of the Spirits.
At the very moment when life is absolutely perfect, when your marriage is going beautifully.
I'm married to the most beautiful, brilliant woman in the world.
When your husband is at the peak of his career.
I've seen the future of English publishing.
Well, I'm very flattered, of course.
There's some publisher chappie threatening to make me fabulously wealthy.
Isn't it sufficient to be nurturing the crucible of genius? Do you have to start writing too?
Then it's time to have an affair.
Don't do that!
Not just any affair.
Oh, don't get up. Hello, darlings. Your book. I loved it. I couldn't put it down.
You need a sensible one.
That wouldn't be very professional.
No, but it would be great.
Better the wife of a great man than the mistress of some asshole. He even dyes his hair. Oh, well, he does.
You need a crazy one.
I want to make love to you.
A romantic one.
I'm Sicilian. If a Sicilian man doesn't have sex every day, he gets sick.
Fuck you!
You need the most passionate affair of all.
Hi, Al. I don't want Kate's book published. You understand? Kate is no writer. Oh, I can't wait anymore. You don't wait. You push me.
Alec, please. That's my ball. I'm going to publish a book.
An affair that means business. A business affair.
That's what's going on. I'll kill you. Okay. I'm calm.
Carol Bouquet is the wife, who's a hot property. Jonathan Pryce is the husband, who loves her to death.
Publisher screws writer's wife. Writer kills publisher.
Alec, you're too civilized.
Christopher Walken is the publisher, who adores every inch of her work.
Can't you see I'm writing?
Not since A Fish Called Wanda.
I did it for you.
Have love,
And I did that for you.
lust, and lunacy been on such intimate terms.
Mr. Corso? Mr. Corso!
I'm here.
A business affair. It's a delightfully done deal.
Loud. Very loud.
Gillian was living a full life. Even though it was full of silence. But someone she trusted set her up.
Mickey gave you something, didn't he? And he asked you to hide it for him, to keep it until he came back for it.
Following us, they're filming us, they know everything we do.
She still got it. I don't know if she knows it or not, but she still got it.
Mickey's dead. Don't you want to be next? Have you got her?
busy.
I'm deaf.
Please stay on the line. This is a recording.
All her life, no one took Nancy very seriously. Her husband is cheating on her. Her father puts her down.
In the car, Nancy. I'll get into the car.
Then, one night, she saw something in the desert that was larger than life. Now, she's starting to grow.
Harry!
The situation is serious, Harry. I'm concerned about the strain.
Come and look at the stars with me.
Are you all right?
You and I have a lot to discuss.
Doctors think being that size puts a strain on her heart. I doubt they'd be surprised if she keeled over like a mighty redwood.
There are pleasures waiting for you that no one has even dreamed of.
What did you expect me to do? Get a wetsuit and a flashlight?
I'm gonna pop your head like a little Concord grape!
Dad, she's not only alive, she's bigger.
Finally, her father has started looking up to her.
Hamilton, isn't that your little girl?
Her husband is listening to her.
Miss me?
I don't suppose you want to hear my side of this.
And at long last, Nancy is going to get what she deserves. Big time respect. Nancy got big, got mad.
Keep your hands up so we can see you.
Make me.
And got even. Daryl Hannah.
She's big.
In her biggest role ever, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman.
How'd she get so big?
Harry!
Pandora. It's a town where nothing much ever happens. This is where I live with my family. Doctors said we'd be lucky if Arnie lived to be 10.
I could go at any time.
Arnie, don't be rude. Some days you want him to live.
I killed him, Gilbert.
I know, buddy.
Okay, son, come down now.
Hey!
Some days you don't.
When is this gonna stop?
And then there's Mama.
That's my mom in there.
You see, with Mama, there's no nice way to break it to you.
She's not all that big, Gilbert. And I saw a guy at the state fair who was a little bit bigger.
I haven't always been like this.
I haven't always been like this. Gilbert, I'll need the delivery later.
If nothing ever happens here,
it's those lobsters, isn't it?
Why does it always happen to me?
Sometimes I just want to stick her head in the oven and turn on the gas.
I got nowhere to go.
Gilbert, please don't disappear.
We're taking him in. We've warned you, we've warned your sisters.
They say there's a reason for everything.
My son! Give me my son!
Maybe someday I'll figure out what it is.
Oh, look, it's a praying mantis. You know how they mate? The male will sneak up on the female, and she'll bite off his head, and the rest of his body will keep on mating, and then when they're done, she'll eat him.
(1879). The Civil War is over, and the resulting economic explosion spurs the great migration west.